You would have ever wanted TyranitarTube, and the stream just happened, the Pokemon Direct, and it actually turned out to not be a bust. I was saying, don't expect anything. Look at my title. Look at my description. I said, I don't have it right here, but I said, it's going to be 20 minutes of Pokemon Go Home and Sleep. Bro, they revealed some mad crap. Oh my goodness, they revealed so much stuff. I don't even know where to begin. Alright, let me hit you with this. So first of all, they revealed Pokemon Mystery Dungeon remakes. Literally, the red and blue remakes coming like March in like 2 months. We gonna have to play that. Y'all gotta have to shank that like we gotta play that. And then they just go crazy with the reveals. First of all, there's a Galarian slowpoke now. Out of nowhere, there's a Galarian freaking slowpoke. Look at this thing. Does it got another typing? I don't even know. What it is? Hold on a minute. Slowpoke wasn't even in the game. I don't know what typing it is. I don't think you can get it yet. But there's a Galarian slowpoke now. Evolved. It has Honeytail now. I don't know what even is that. It looks exactly the same. But this is the thing. They've actually begun DLCs in Pokemon. They brought up the whole Ultra Sun and Moon Platinum thing, and they said we're not doing that this time, which I kind of feel bad about because I liked that, even though it was just filler. But they're gonna start doing DLCs. Next thing they introduce is 2 DLCs. One is called Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. One comes out in the summer, one comes out in August. The summer means they said before the end of June, probably July. It's gonna be the last day of June. In the Isle of Armor, there's this thing. It's a legendary Pokemon that's pure fighting. Dude doesn't look like a legendary, but he legendary now. It's a legendary fighting type Pokemon. What have we had? We've had Meloetta and the Swords of Justice. It's a legendary. There were no legendaries in Sword and Shield. This is why. And also, they're bringing back the National Dex. Y'all, National Dexes didn't have to do anything. You're not wrong for wanting the National Dex back, but they had a plan the whole time. When they're saying that we can't say anything about whether we'll bring the National Dex back or not, they really meant, nah, we got something planned. Can y'all back off? Imagine the National Dexers, bro. Again, you aren't wrong for wanting it back. It's just hilarious that they had a plan the whole time. Of course, everyone wants the National Dex back. And then my boy evolves into these 2 things. Posing all ugly. One of them is, I think, fighting dark. And then the other one over there is fighting water. Why water and dark? What type of counterparts are those? Yo, I'm down. But this is the first legendary Pokemon that evolves. Fione, sort of, isn't evolve. And then I guess Naganetto is an Ultra Beast that evolves. That's crazy. Oh, Solgaleo. Solgaleo does. So it's the second one. And then in the other DLC, there's another new Pokemon that's a legendary. And it's this Xerneas's Godchild. It's a Psychic Grass type Calyrex. So we got Cubfu, who evolves into Urshifu, and then Calyrex, California Rex. There are like new places you can go to. There's other spots to do the whole Dynamaxing thing, not just the wild area. And there's more wild area now. And they said that they're gonna add about 200 more Pokemon. So right now the National Dex is at 430. Now it's gonna go up to at least 630. I feel like it might go up to like 650. And then these mans go crazy. There's Gigantamaxes of Rillaboom, taking a second to say this, Cinderace, and Inteleon. Rillaboom looking sick, his hair growing out. Cinderace looking like a beast on top of a giant pyro ball. Inteleon, someone stretched it. Someone stretched Inteleon. This is insane. There's new Gigantamaxes. There's actual DLC content. And then we keep going. Then, we already knew Venusaur and Blastoise were hidden in the National Dex of the 430 we originally got. Now there's Gigantamaxes for them as well. Just like the Mega Evolutions they gave an X and Y, there's a Gigantamax Venusaur where its hair covers, it's got like hair covering its face, and then a giant Blastoise. These legit looking like Mega Evolutions, alternate Mega Evolutions for them. Just crazy. Bro, and then the rabbit hole keep going. They talk about you can get all these legendaries from other generations. They showed a whole slideshow. Everything's coming back. All the legendaries. And then they show you a different looking Zapdos. Different looking Articuno. Different looking Moltres. There's Galarian of a legendary Pokemon. This is insane. This is like Delta Pokemon from Insurgents. Or Fallen Pokemon from Extreme. What the frick? Like the red Articuno that Guzma had in Extreme Randomizer. There's Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Look at this artwork of it. That is so badass. That is like evil. Yo, that thing about to be Psychic Ice. What the frick is Zapdos? Zapdos ass. This Zapdos, I don't know what it is. Electric Fire. You're looking super pissed. It's like the shiny version. And then Moltres. I don't have a picture of Moltres right now, but I'll put it in the video. My mind is blowing. My mind is blowing. Like, I got used to this being the game. I was gonna make a video about my complaints, and then they just threw this. And also, with all these new Pokemon being added, you don't have to buy the DLC. You can just trade with people who have the DLC, and it'll update your game so you can do it. So you can stay just with your game. You don't have to pay for the DLC. And then guys, hear me out on this. They literally showed like images of like Regice. It seemed like concept images of Regice in a cave and stuff. There's actually gonna be like, you're gonna be able to go to caves and do this stuff. Actually, like an actual post game. My mind is blowing. The post game in X and Y's post game was ass. The Delta episode was sick, but they actually making a post game like in back in the day. And then they showed this thing. What this is? Regigold? What is that? That ain't a that's Reggie Thunder, Regieleki. There's actually, bruh, what is Kanto? What happened? Kanto, Hoenn, is it a Galarian form? Or are there Gen 8 legendaries that link back to Gen 1 with the Galarian Zapdos and stuff, and then link to Gen 3 with more Regis? There's more Regis. You could have saved this for Sinnoh remakes. Check out, this is another one. Look like a Mawile. This one, what? Reggie Fairy? Reggie Optimus Prime, bro. It's a freaking Reggie. Actually, you might be able to tell something based off the dots on its face. Like, the Regis, their dots mean something, but I don't know. They all have different dots. You can maybe figure out its typing from that. That's it. That's the update. I just summarized it for you. That is insane. This is all crazy. Honestly, yo, go watch my reaction. It's demonetized, don't worry. I actually got it so you could still watch it. It's not entirely blocked. So we're kind of lucky. You guys can see my reaction. The mic audio kind of is okay, but it's not as good as what you're hearing right now. Go watch my reaction. There is some, and then there's a bunch of new characters introduced, and these characters look like the gym leaders that aren't in the top 8. So you know how you can buy the uniform for all these gym leaders, and they actually have real uniforms, like the psychic gym leader. And we got to see a poison and psychic trainer wearing those outfits, so you could assume those are actually the gym leaders. They just didn't make it into the top 8 and compete in this annual competition. So they're adding so much lore, like, it's crazy. Sword and Shield's not even over. It's like Sword and Shield sort of is part 1, and they're distributing part 2 slowly. An actual post-game, more legendaries, that's everything. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys. Shank that like button if you're excited, honestly. My mind is so blown right now. I had to make this video right away, and I was gonna on stream, like, go get the slowpoke and stuff, which you can do. You can go to your game, update it, and get the slowpoke, but you can't evolve it. So I thought we could do a little thing where I play on stream for a bit, but as of now, there isn't too much you can do. But all of this is getting added to the game. Come on, don't tell me you're not excited for this. New areas to explore, new legendaries from other regions coming again. More Regis, more Galarian forms, and Ultra Sun and Moon. They didn't introduce any new Alolan forms. That's like minimal work. And then they just went crazy with the DLC, which is not a whole new game. Pokemon's not gonna get a new $70 sale, 80 in Canadian dollars. Nah, it's a DLC. I don't know how much the DLC is. It's on screen right now. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace. Yo, subscribe. More news drops, I'll make a video. I'm gonna see you dudes. Peace.
And combined with the Isle of Armor,
there's new Regis and
new clothing items will be added.